What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another reaction. We are picking up where we left off with The Last of Us over on HBO. But before we get into this video, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me out. Really helps me create more content for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. Episode number 1 was a pretty good start. Honestly, it was a pretty good adaptation to the video game. I'm pretty pleased with how it went so far. But having said that, now that Joel and Ellie and Tess are now out of the quarantine zone, all that prologue part of the game that was very story intensive even in the game is now kind of the show's kind of opened up to kind of go in any direction it wants. So we'll see if they continue staying faithful to the game, and I'm interested to know what kind of action sequences they implement moving forward. But yeah, so episode 1, we just focused on the pre-outbreak with Joel and his daughter Sarah. Obviously we know how that ends, and that kind of, you know, prompts, you know, all the backstory and the context of Joel and Ellie's relationship moving forward. And then, you know, flash forward 20 years, they're now in, Joel's now in Boston under Fedra control, very tyrannical government style regime type. And then you have a small group of resistance called the Fireflies, and the head of the Fireflies is Marlene, and she's the one who gives Joel and Tess this mission of getting Ellie to the next safe point. So yeah, that's pretty much where episode 1 left off. Is they were escaping the quarantine zone, and Joel ends up killing that one Fedra guard that we saw earlier in the episode. And yeah, now they're on their own. Now they're adventuring. Tess finds out that Ellie's immune as well, so we'll see how that all plays out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. This episode is called Infected, episode number 2 of The Last of Us. Let's get it. This is obviously more pre-outbreak stuff, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Profesor Mikologi, Universitas Indonesia. Kita memiliki orang yang tepat. Kami butuh bantuan Bu Ratna untuk meneliti spesimen yang telah kami persiapkan.
Ibu mungkin
pendapat Bu Ratna yang saya butuhkan.
Okay. Take a look, Doc. What you see? What do you see? Is he part of the virus or what? Or the...
Iya, ini opiocordyceps. Tapi kenapa menggunakan klorazol untuk mempersiapkan
Klorazol?
Kami gunakan sebagai persiapan pengambilan sampel dari tubuh manusia, Bu Ratna.
Cordyceps tidak bisa bertahan pada manusia.
Mm-hmm. That's what he thought too. Oh no, they're gonna have a live one now, aren't they?
Ibu merasa mual. Sebaiknya Ibu segera keluar.
I'm really starting to get the Craig Mazin Chernobyl vibes in this scene right here. So you're gonna see if the fungus is growing in this person. Dead person. Oh, woohoo! Oh, I don't like this. Is she gonna like wake up or something? Oh! 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 Yeah, that would freak me out. It's growing, it's literally growing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Yo, this is sick. I'm liking this so far. It's very creepy.
Siapa yang menggigit perempuan itu, Pak?
Yeah, that's right. How does she get infected? Because she had a bite mark.
Bu Ratna, kami membawa Ibu Ratna kemari untuk membantu kami untuk mencegah penyebaran. Kami butuh vaksin. Butuh obat.
No vaccine for fungal infection.
Tidak ada obat.
Mm-hmm.
Dan tidak ada vaksin.
Mm-hmm.
Jadi apa yang harus kami lakukan?
Ooh, I got chills. Oh man. We lose. Remember that's what the doctor said in the first episode.
Bom.
Yeah.
Mulailah
Yup.
pengumuman. Bom seluruh kota dan seluruh orang yang ada di dalamnya.
Dude, that is brutal. I know that's in the game, but
Bahkan suami dan anak-anak saya.
oh my gosh. Dude, that's really cool because I remember a lot of people throughout the week were saying how the city of Boston got so overgrown in just 20 years and buildings are falling down. That explains it. They just drop bombs. They're going to start dropping bombs on the city, and that's how the city gets destroyed. Got a bit of a situation.
Show us your arm.
They'd make me count to 10 and hold out my hand and then keep it steady. But you know, I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a fucking monster. Now, can I please?
Classic Ellie sass. She's doing a pretty good job so far.
Here. Tear out a few pages.
Is there gonna be anything bad in here?
Just you.
She made it through the fucking night.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna happen sooner or later. All right, we're still close to the wall. We sneak her back into the QZ. We find a different way to get the battery.
This is our best shot. If we take her back to the QZ, someone's gonna notice her arm. They're gonna scan her. Then they'll kill her.
Well, better them than us. You need to stop talking about this kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
It's really setting up Joel's character. I like it.
Why are you so important to Marlene? Don't lie to me, or we'll take you back.
You take me back, you don't get your battery.
You heard that? Then you must have heard that he wants to shoot you.
Yep. Better start talking, Ellie.
I'm good people. We're doing this for us, because apparently you're worth something. But we don't know what you're worth if we don't know what we have. So answer my question.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west.
This isn't gonna end well, Tess. We need to go back.
I don't remember in the game, but I don't know if Joel finds out this early that that's the reason the Fireflies are smuggling it.
It doesn't matter if she is or she isn't what the Fireflies say. If they believe that she
think
is, then we get what we want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Joel does find out around this time in the game as well, this
She
early.
so much as twitches.
Don't.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I'll have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
Oh my gosh. I think that was in the game. She asked for a gun. I don't know about the sandwich line, but... Oh my god. Then moving the vending machine, that's such a video game mechanic to like get you to advance forward to the level. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's different
sweet.
in the daylight, huh?
That looks great. Yeah, I dig this. I dig this. Dude, I'm a huge sucker for like post-apocalyptic stuff too, so this is just right up my alley. I love this. This looks great. This just looks so good.
Everyone said the open city was crazy. Like swarms of infected running around everywhere.
Not exactly like that.
You know, people like to tell stories.
So there aren't super infected that explode fungus spores on you?
Ooh.
Shit, I hope not.
Or ones with split open heads that stay in the dark like bats?
She brought up the spores. Ooh. Got a clicker. She brought up the spores. Everyone's saying that the spores weren't a thing in this, but
What was that?
I know the creator said it as well, but
Let's keep moving.
maybe it was just a one-liner. It'd be cool if there was. It'd be cool if they brought the spores into it somehow. Hello. Piano playing frog, dude. Was it like the little Warner Brother frog from the old cartoons? The little dancing frog? Be that one right there.
You ever stay in a place like this?
No, a little out of our league.
How do you even know what this is?
Have you heard of books?
Yeah, Joel. Heard
Wait,
of
are we
books.
going in there? Oh, check it out.
Ellie, don't be dumb.
Ding, ding. Yes, sir. I would like your finest suite, please. Yes, ma'am. Would you like me to check your luggage? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
You're a weird kid.
You're a weird kid.
Ooh. Pretty sure that happens in the game too. Does the same thing.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
You try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
True. Start getting older.
Be around and open it from the inside.
No, well, I'm the smallest, so it'd be easier for me to get through.
But you die and you get nothing. You stay. You can meet him. Yeah. It's a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna need a few minutes.
So now we get some Joel and Ellie downtime. Come on. What do you got for us? Awkward silence. Sounds about right.
Nice knife. Where'd you learn to do that?
The circus. Where are you from?
Oh,
Texas.
Olive Branch. Olive Branch.
What about Tess?
Detroit. It's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is. So, you two, like,
Pass.
how'd you ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
Was it hard? Like, knowing they were people once?
Sometimes.
What about that guy last night?
Put the gun down.
Nice. Conversation happens in the game too. Damn. Whoa.
You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected from somewhere else. Now they know where you are, now they come. You're not immune from being ripped apart. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's important. I'm trying to keep you alive.
So they're doing like a tendril thing, like people were talking. So they're probably not going to do spores, but that's still pretty cool. I kind of like that concept.
Well, there's a way across from the top floor.
Well, then I guess it's fine.
I used to take it all the time.
Okay.
It was fine.
Awesome.
What are you touching it for, Joel?
It's bone dry. Could mean they're all finally dead in there.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Marlene packing one of these or just sandwiches?
Yeah.
Just sandwiches.
Okay, so, more ground rules. We're gonna go slowly. If we come up against anything, we get behind us and you stay there, okay?
Yes.
We're gonna get a clicker? We gotta get a clicker. Come on. It's clicker time.
Yeah. Cooked.
Oh, finally some fucking luck.
I guess we should have gone this way in the first place.
Ooh.
Shit.
Maybe he was attacked outside. We crawled through the doors. The door was open. Could have been him. I don't hear it.
Who would you hear?
It's a clicker. It's a clicker.
You
Stay
see?
quiet. Silent.
What?
No questions. Just do it.
Yes, this is good. Properly creepy. Oh, dude. I would be shitting bricks if I was in this situation right now, dude. No, thank you. Oh! Again, video game mechanic. So now they can't go back. That's so great. Excellent use of that in a TV show. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Now they're trapped with the clicker. Now they gotta deal with it. Just like, yeah. It's like I'm playing the game. Oh, there we go. How many are there? Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, how many are there? There's more. Oh, no. No, no, no. There's 2. 3? 2. There's 2. Oh, I get it. He made the sound. Okay. Yeah. Distracting. Don't rack it. Okay. It's a revolver. Dude, imagine trying to change out a revolver. You drop one bullet. You drop one bullet on the floor. Don't do it. Come on, Joel. Steady hands now. I don't like this close-up. It's gonna pan and he's gonna be right there. It's gonna be right in front of him. Yup. Oh, yes, dude. It's cool. It's cool. Oh! Oh, that was sick. Oh! Don't let it get your jaw! Headshot it. There you go. There you go. Nice. There you go. There's Tess. One more. Double tap. There you go. This is good.
You alright?
Well, I didn't shit my pants. You fucking kidding me? I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna say anything. But that's a great line. That is a fucking great line.
Put this around your arm.
Thanks. Over there?
Yeah, I know, looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
Fearless.
Wait there. Maybe the first bite didn't take. But what about the second?
How about you just take the good news? Can you do that? Like to think for once maybe we can actually win? Just go and watch her.
Let's see how far this episode goes. I want to see where it leaves off.
Is it everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, you can't deny that view.
Beauty within the chaos. Nice little theme of the game. It's really good.
Come on. Joe? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
They went inside.
Tess.
Come on.
Tess!
Whoa, chill out.
Holy shit.
Yep, this happens in the game. It's pretty sweet. All Fireflies are dead.
A fucking radio or something, right?
Who killed them? Fedra?
No. One of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
I'm staying. I mean, our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck.
She got bit.
She's infected.
Yep.
Show me.
That's why when Ellie said that line earlier. Oh man. Like if it had to be one of us, good to her. Good to oh man. Yep. Good shit.
Look. Joel. This is real. Joel, she's fucking real. I need you to get her to Bill and Frank's.
No.
They'll take her off your hands. They'll handle it from here.
No, I can't. They won't take her. They're not gonna take her.
They will, because you'll convince them. Yes, you will. I never ask you for anything, not to feel the way I felt, not to, you shut the fuck up, because I don't have time. This is your chance. You get her there. You keep her alive. Please say yes, Joel. Please.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool. It's alerting all of them where they're at? Oh, no. So now we just got a zombie swarm coming? Holy shit.
Joel. Say who you can say.
No! We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Why that always lighters never fucking work in these movies, man. It shows. Don't tell me she's just gonna get wrecked. She's just gonna get wrecked in the worst possible way. Oh, that's... Oh! Come on, please end this. All right, that was episode number 2 of The Last of Us. Really good. They're still keeping up with kind of the adaptation where they're taking really important moments from the video game and they're kind of sticking in there unchanged, and then they're adding a lot more elements around it to kind of just fill out the world. After each episode, there's like a podcast with the creators and the guy who actually plays Joel in the games, Troy Baker. He interviews, you know, Neil and Craig, and in that, after that first episode, they were saying how one of the very first things they did when they were writing the show was just they went through and they just pinned a bunch of stuff from the game that they were like, this has to stay in, this has to stay in the game. All the other stuff, all extracurricular stuff, kind of like to fill in the gaps. Obviously, in the game, you're the player as Joel, and you're playing the game to fill in the gaps. But here they have more creative liberty to kind of fill out those gaps in like a more cinematic way. One thing I noticed too that was consistent from the first episode to this one is it seems like we're getting some exposition about the world and the infection as a whole from these kind of like third-party characters in sort of like a prologue of the episode. So in the first episode, it was the talk show host talking to the scientist, and the scientist talking about how, you know, the fungal infection is like a completely dangerous thing, and that happens, there's no cure, everyone loses. And then this one, we got the doctor from Indonesia, I forget her name now, but that was also a really, really cool scene, and that's just an example of what they were talking about, where they can take more cinematic liberties of showing us and explaining the world they live in and having more exposition in more creative ways. And that also kind of explains, you know, moving forward in the episode, you know, she was like, you have to bomb the cities. That's the only way. And then that's the only way to contain this. You can't win. You have to just blow everything up. It kind of fills out the whole story and you know, connects all these dots in a really good way. So I thought that's really clever writing right there. The next thing that was super fun about this episode is video game mechanics are very much present in the show, which is pretty awesome because they're using it in creative ways and they're using it just how the game was. For example, the first, you know, they're talking to Ellie in that first room, talking about why Marlene wanted to smuggle her, where she's going, and then you see Joel just push a vending machine out, and then you're on your way. You know, that's kind of how the game goes. It's like that's how you progress, and it's just like you move an object, and now you're into the next room, and it's pretty linear. So I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously another scene of that was when they were in the museum and they set it up naturally. It's not like a forced thing. The whole building crashes behind them and then their way back out is blocked and you have to face these clickers, you know. That's a classic video game mechanic to get the player to stay in that room and fight the clickers and not just be able to run out. But they were showing that as they were climbing up the steps, the foundation was really weak. You see falling debris and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool that they're introducing stuff like that into like a show. Like that's what I feel like it's making this a really good adaptation, because there's a lot of video game elements in here that feels very video game like. The first clicker fight, you know, they're fighting 2 clickers, just 2. I feel like that's your introduction to the infected, and then, you know, if I was playing a game, that's like your first combat encounter, and it's pretty easy. It's like a level 1 encounter, and that's like what they put in here. It's like they're gonna fight 2 clickers, figure out a way to stealth around them. That's how they figure out they can't see. They can only hear. You know, they could have, in all honesty, you know, it's a show. They could have done, well, just a swarm of clickers all over the place, and that's their first combat encounter. But no, they're giving it to us bit by bit, kind of like how a video game does. They're holding our hands for certain sections of it until, you know, things get real. It's pretty cool that those video game mechanics and those kind of beats are still present in the show as well. And then let's dive into, obviously the big change is the fungus is a big interconnected web of like tendrils. So as Tess explains in this, you step on one or you shoot one, that the infected from miles away feel it and they know your presence. And we saw that at the end of the episode with all the infected swarming on the Capitol building, which is cool. So that's like one of the changes. I wasn't sure how I would like it, because I'm with a lot of people. I like the spores concept a lot in the game. It adds a very interesting dynamic for the characters, but as you see in this episode, I think the danger of like a tendril-based infection is also very interesting, and it can create a whole new set of problems for the characters. So yeah, I think in the video games, if I remember correctly, when they're at the Capitol building, all the Fireflies, they're all dead and they fought each other, same thing. But I think Fedra shows up, and you as Joel escape with Ellie as Tess gets left behind. Obviously she's bit in the game as well, that's the same, and she stays behind and kind of like blows up some grenades or something and buys you time basically to leave. I actually kind of like this a little bit more, honestly. I liked how they did it in this a little bit more than in the game. I mean, yeah, Fedra's dangerous, but I'd rather the infected be the problem, especially this early on. The only sad part is we didn't spend a whole lot of time with Tess. Yeah, she's gone in an episode and a half, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they would have had a little bit more time to kind of hide the fact that she got bit by the clickers in the scene, because I already knew that happened because I played the game, but it kind of is like the clicker encounter happens, she's acting a little weird. It would have been cool to see maybe just a little bit longer of her acting weird or acting a little bit different, but then again I guess she doesn't have that much time. So yeah, overall I really like the way they did it. The changes they made is pretty cool. The final thing that was pretty cool in this episode that we got to see is we finally got to see some Joel and Ellie kind of just little interactions. Like when Tess crawls up that little crawl space, you're just left with Joel and Ellie there having a conversation in the hallway. Pretty sure that happens in the game as well, and you really get to see kind of Ellie's sassiness and kind of sarcasm, and that's sort of the same sarcasm that Sarah had as well. You know, how did you get the money to buy this? I sell hardcore drugs, like stuff like that. Like Ellie has that same sort of, you know, sass and sarcasm of like, you know, a teenage girl basically, which is yeah, I think they're doing it really well so far, and overall really great episode. I love that we're introduced to some clickers slowly. I don't know, I could have done without the weird zombie kissing scene at the end. That was kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And also just like, man, why the lighters? It's always like in the shows or in the movies, like the gimmicks, like the lighters not gonna work in time, and then it does. But I think we're gonna get a Bill and Frank episode next episode. They alluded to that, so I'm really excited moving forward, seeing what the rest of the show, where the rest of the show goes, and yeah, so far so good. Hopefully they keep this trend, and yeah, I'm looking forward to catching the next one, and I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you leave a comment down below. What did I miss? How you guys feeling about the episode so far? What do you think about the changes and the consistencies from the game? Yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.